I'm addicted to the Blade Nano and Micro Helis. I got this guy, the S3, about a year ago, a little over a year ago, and from there, everything else. I do have an original BL as well that I've got built up perfect. It's in the closet in the box. I'm keeping it because I got this BL as my beater BL. Never crashed it yet, but it's my less upgraded one, but it flies great. And then I just got this BL2. That's what we're going to talk about in this video. I never had one when they first came out, like 6, 7 years ago or so. But I saw one on eBay brand new, never flown, they said. And it even had the little sticker on the power cord. When I got it, everything looked great. Took it up, flies good, but it does not. There's some funky stuff going on with this and the S3s. They're safe Z and their stability modes. They drift. Even if you try to do calibration, there's issues. I tried to do a calibration on this, and during the calibration flight, the thing just kept wanting to go forward, and I was holding full back stick. I couldn't make it stop. So I had to like let the power off and go to the ground, and it landed fine. You know, it wasn't really a crash, but when it hit the ground, the blades were still spinning slowly. Safe Z has the slowest head speed as well, and the power was off, but it did wobble, and the blades did touch the ground slightly. There's almost no damage to them, but ever so slight amount. But it's still brand new. I've only had 3 flights on it, basically just hovering in quick circles to see how it goes. And I just fly this in the 3D mode. I just wanted to get the first 2 modes to be stable because I want it to be set up right. But I've got them close now. I did recalibrate it again, and I got it pretty close, and now I'm just flying in the idle up to the full 3D mode, and it works great in that mode. Compared to the original, this seems ever so slightly more stable, a little bit more connected, but I've got my originals set up great. They fly amazing, but it does feel slightly better maybe. But again, I've only had 3 flights on it where I've had dozens or 50 plus flights on the originals. So let's take this out and get a couple flights, maybe just 1 or 2, and put some flight video up, and let's see how it goes. Got my batteries charging. I only got one plug, so I use a battery for the other one. These are my old original BL chargers, and they charge these new batteries. Now these new batteries, these are the Spektrum 300s. This originally, I think, these came with an E-Flight 280, or that was the suggested battery. But even these 300s that are big were too small. They were moving around too much in the landing gear battery compartment. So I just put a little bit of a Velcro on there, and that makes them stick in there real nice. So real simple to get them secure in there. All right, let's get a flight. I've got this set to 90% throttle and 90% pitch. So almost full out, but I just got them toned down ever so slightly. Very smooth. Alright, let's just do some quick circles. Kind of ovals. I'm still getting the feel of this. I like to get the feel of new helis before I start going crazy with them. I guess we're kind of just going all over now. We're just trying to keep it close and do little turns. It feels very locked in. It feels very smooth. Just looking at the blade tracking for fun. As you can see though, very smooth. Got a car coming. Thought a car was coming, but no. Showing some little pumps here. At 100%, it's a little more crazy. But at 85, you got a lot of power, no bogging, and plenty of power to do most tricks. I'm going to wait a few more flights to do extreme 3D on this. I want to just, like I said, get a little more feel. Plus it's a little windy today. Every time I look back, I seem to lose altitude because I'm checking the alley. I did not even notice that car coming really, but I noticed that car in front of me. Alright, a little bit of clear time. There's some more circles, but yeah, I feel like it's a little more locked in than the original, but it doesn't feel much different in flight. It feels really nice though. It feels like it's going exactly where I tell it. I'm just trying to go in and out so you guys can see it near the camera. Got a little vibration. That's the canopy. I think I might want to cut the canopy down because that plastic vibrates a little bit. Got another car coming soon. Do another circle or two. I'll get some more crazy videos hopefully in the near future, but I'm still just getting the first few flights on this thing. I could see the canopy like bouncing around. It's like the canopy, the back end, I'll show you when I land. And like, let me see if I can get close. The back of the canopy, behind the last grommets, it like, shakes around and causes a vibrating noise. Flies very nice though. Very locked in, very controllable. The pyro comp on this is better than the original. The original didn't have pyro comp, so this one will spin pretty well and hold its position pretty well. That one I was a little sideways. I do 4-minute flights. I'm a little over. I think I could probably get 5 or so on these 300s. So let's land it and do a little final end. So it's pretty nice. Flies really nice. I don't know if I'd say it's better than the original. It has the safe modes and stuff, but in the 3D mode it's very similar. Now it does have the upgraded outrunner brushless tails, still an in-runner main motor. Different, but very similar, but a different model of the motor. But yeah, it flies very great. I'm happy to have it, and I'll keep messing with it and doing more with it. This is just the first couple flights I've had with it, so I'm being easy and just getting a feel for it. But really nice helicopter. I would say don't get it if you're a beginner wanting to fly in those beginner modes, because they do not hold steady. They're drifting like crazy for me. And that happens on my S3 too. The beginner modes seem to work good for a while, but then they start drifting, and even calibration doesn't fix them. So only get this if you want to fly in the 3D mode. I really wish they still put out helis without that safe stuff in it and just had the 3D mode, so I can have multiple 3D modes, like a lower power, higher power one. This I only get one mode to mess with because of how they have it set up. But in only the 3D mode, flies great, having a blast with it, and I'll keep flying it. We'll see how it goes. Have any questions or comments, leave them below. Happy flying. We'll see y'all later. Just wanted to show I cut the back of the canopy off on each side because it was flopping around like you saw in the video. I talked about a little bit and causing vibrations and noise, It looks fine like this, and that stopped it from doing that flopping and vibration. It was just too big. It used to go back like basically where my finger is here on each side. It went back like another almost an inch, 3/4 an inch. Looks fine. I just cut it straight up, and that fixed that flopping around stuff.